accustomed. Yes, you are accustomed with this kind of structure. You are learning until now that kind of structures. So the idea is, for example, I'm speaking right now in an easy way. I'm speaking about the topic, yes, but I'm doing with simple words, yes, simple words that you are able to understand any of them. Easy, relax, slow, yes, and with uh, I'm doing my best effort, yes, to speak in the most clear way, yes, in order that you understand any single word that I say. Okay, so that is the idea. Not to speak so complicated or maybe with the idea that you have the perception the teacher knows a lot of English and speak perfect and so fast or whatever. Because I think it's when the teachers try to show off. Yes, there is no idea. The main idea here is you uh, take your English to the next level. In order to do that, we are working on listening and, and speaking. Yes, because the idea is you be focused on these two skills. Yes, and try to do your exercise. Yes, try to speak, try to do this kind of exercise, try to do simple things at first. Yes, of course you are going to be adding things, more complicated things, more complicated ideas, but you are going in this process you are going to be able to express much more complicated or many complicated ideas. Yes, but until now until now you need to or you should do it in the easier or the easiest way possible. Yes, the easiest way you find it or you find to do it. Yes, because okay, if for example, the exercise you do, the training or exercise you did was really good because you uh, weren't, yes, um, speaking in complicated way. In both cases, yes, me and Jennifer, I know Jennifer don't
Gracias.
like,
I don't
don't
like.
like, yes, yes, Jennifer uh, doesn't like, yes, Jennifer doesn't like uh, her first name, okay? Entonces, but maybe I'm accustomed to say Jennifer Paola. Okay, um, both cases, yes, uh, were related with uh, the daughters or their daughters, yes. Um, they contribute, yes, with two good expressions, yes. And I was thrilled. This is a complicated expression. I was so or I was thrilled. Estuve muy emocionado. Was thrilled. Now I'm going to type down in order that you catch it. Yes, but the idea was or the exercise was really easy. Yes, and was good because in this way is you should, yes, to start your dialogues. Try to uh, have or have this kind of challenges. Yes, first with easier ideas. Yes. No, for example, talk about your job, because with your job, the words related with it, they are going to be really much more, yeah, much more complicated, and you are going maybe not able to uh, speak fluent, or you are going to forget, yes, to forget that kind of words, or maybe don't remember, or maybe don't know many of them. So you are not going to be fluent, and you are not going to get confidence at the time to talk. Yes, and the idea here of the exercise looks, yes, is you achieve confidence when you speak. Yeah, in order to do that, you should use easier words. Yes, like in this case, I'm doing that just with you, because I'm not going to build really complicated structures with you, because you are not going to understand. Yes, maybe in easy way, I'm speaking in English, but in easy way, yes, with the level you are. Because if I speak in a level much more advanced you are not going to understand, you are going to lose motivation. Yes, and the idea here is you have discipline accompanied with motivation and right mindset, and all of those things I'm going to give you, yes, or it's going to give you good feeling to continue, yes, with the process, because as I mentioned, this process, bye bye, this process is not easy. This process is really hard, and we need to to be patient, yes, and have discipline accompanied with motivation, yes, and have the correct mindset. Like, for example, when Paola and Niji start to speak, maybe they were really scared. I think they were really, yes. Or I don't know if they are shy, or maybe because they are speak, or they were going to speak in another language. Maybe they weren't sure about that, so don't feel comfortable. Yeah, it's true when we are when we are learning new language and try to speak in that language, in which language, or in that language we are learning. At first it's really difficult, yes, and we are not going to feel comfortable like in our first language, yes, but we try to do that to do our best in order to get the level that we want. Because as I said, yes, if you, for example, try to learn how to swim, yes, you can read all theory, yes, about how to move the muscles or your body, or how to breathe, yes, but you are going to learn how to swim is when you go into the pool, yes, and you uh, be in the water, yes, in water, and you are going to practice, and you are going to learn how to do the movements in order to advance, yes, or something like that. And of course, you maybe need a coach, or a mentor, or a teacher, or an instructor, or supervisor, or whatever. Yes, of course, that's great, but you in first person need to do the action, yes, to do the action. And in this case of English, it's the same. If we want to speak in English, we need to try to do it. Try to do it. Yes. No matter if we make mistake, no problem. Remember that I said to you, or sorry, that I said you that at first mistakes are part of the process. When we make a mistake, it's normal. We shouldn't worry much about that because the mistakes are part of the process. Yes, maybe the idea here is try to identify them and correct them. Yes, maybe okay. In this, for example, this expression or in this occasion or in this time, I use in bad way any word, for example, or tense. Yes, in some sentences. Yes, okay. Identify. Okay, it's maybe it's better. That's why I try. All of those classes are recorded. Yes, and one of the exercise maybe is, or I think is a good exercise. Okay, I'm going to watch the record. Yes, record of the class records in order to uh, okay to be really focused on the class and the things uh, the teacher explained, yes, during the class, maybe in really um, in the live class. Yes, you weren't focused on the class, but maybe during the next day in 1 hour or any space of time you have to watch the class record again in order to try to identify new things, and you are going to be much more relaxed. Yes, and it is going to allow to understand in better way because okay, my teacher